Bounce. What's the meaning of bounce?
To bounce is to spring back after hitting something.
Yes.
To bounce a soccer ball off his head.
Yes, did we do this?
How many times can you?
Yes, Ali Abu Khalid, did we do them yesterday?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We
Okay.
did them.
We did them.
Okay. So,
Someone read.
يلا
Yes, ma, read from the book.
Okay. So bounce, and we have imagine, inventor.
Miss, do I bring the big book?
Yes, of course, Zakaria. Yalla, let me have Aline didn't join. Yes, Aline Jafar, 1 second. No. Yalla, Celine, inventor.
Yes,
An inventor, read it, please.
an inventor is a person who makes or thinks of something for the first time.
For example,
Example, Thomas Edison.
Edison, Thomas Edison.
Edison was the inventor of the first light bulb.
Thomas Edison was the inventor of the first light bulb. This is Thomas Edison. He invented the light bulbs. He's not the one who
Yes.
invented electricity, but he invented light bulbs. Okay? Okay. What does an inventor do?
For the first time, do something.
Do something, invent something, find something for the first.
Yes.
Do you have ideas? Do you have any ideas? Dana,
Yes.
I'm trying to. I'm
Like skating.
but I cannot. Can you please mute yourself?
Like skating for the first time.
That's an invention. What do you, this is it's like when you try to skate for the first time. No, this is not an invention. To invent is to find something or to find an idea. You know, like mathematicians, they come up with the new rules. That's how you
Yes.
math. You know, like physicians as well. They think of how the universe is like that, and they give explanations. So they find things, they invent. Do you have any invention in your mind?
No.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Yalla, thank you, Celine. So
You're
that
welcome.
what does an inventor do? If you wanna, if any of you, I know maybe Hashim, I don't know, maybe Majd would like to be inventors one day. Maybe Maya, she's saying Maya wants to be an inventor. You have to read a lot. You have to read and you have to collect information about the things that you like to invent. Next, I have Dana. Yalla Dana, observer.
Observer. An observer is someone who watches something.
Yes, for example,
Example, Jason
Jason
is
is
a good observer and enjoys watching birds.
yes, that's a Jason. Tell about a time when you were an observer at an event. To observe means to watch. Okay, this is the meaning of observer.
Yes.
So I think that maybe if you can go back in memory to a time when we used to do you know, like this Christmas show in the school, or the Teachers' Day, maybe not Teachers' Day, maybe Mother's Day, right? What would you observe if you are attending Mother's Day or a Christmas event at school? What would you observe? You you would observe, for example, the people, right?
Yes,
What,
everything, maybe everything.
what else? Maybe the costumes that you're wearing. One time you were wearing a costume.
I will
What
observe,
will be if
I
you
will observe everything, maybe.
yeah, but you have to give me example.
Everything.
Yeah, you have to give me example. You cannot just say everything.
Yes,
I want to know. For example, here, this boy Jason is observing birds. Okay, so maybe at an event
yes,
you would observe people. You would observe the costumes that your friends are wearing, right? Maybe you would observe
yes,
your favorite teachers. What are your favorite teachers doing during that event? Your friends as well. Okay.
yes.
Okay. Can you give me an example? Can you put the word observer in a sentence?
Okay. Um, I observe people what they are doing.
You can say an observer watches what people are doing because you have to use the word
Yes,
observer as a person, not as a verb. You cannot say observe. If you used observe, it means you are using different type of words. You are using the action word. But when you use observer, you have to use it as a noun in the sentence. Okay, my dear?
yes.
Thank you, Karen.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
these are the four words. They're not a lot. Inventor, observer, bounce, and imagine. Yalla Hashim. You can open Mega Pack, page 87. Mega Pack, page 87.
Lawrence was fascinated as he watched the crew. 1 second, I'm going to open it.
Yeah.
The new office building was being built, and, and Lawrence and Bill. Teacher, which week?
It's page 87. It's week 5.
Week 4.
Which week?
Week 5.
4.
No,
Week 5. Thank you.
this is week 5. Yeah. Korean.
So the first paragraph, the
So Lawrence was fascinated as he watched the crew, means the people or the staff, at the construction site in town. A new office building was being built. They are building a new office. And Lawrence had been and what all summer? What is
an
it?
observer.
What did you say?
An observer.
Yes. The answer is observer. He was observing. Yes, Hashim. Thank you, Miss. Huda Farhat. Yalla Huda. Huda doesn't have a mic. You do not have a mic, Huda. Seems something wrong with your computer or connection. Kristen. Yalla Kristen. Chris.
Yes, miss.
Yalla, go ahead, my dear.
Today is the day. Today is the day it is finally done. He told his friend Walter standing next to him. Wow, said Walter. It's been so long. They gazed up at the tall glass building. Yes, when I was first saw them knocking the old building down with a wrecking ball, I thought the ball will bounce right off the brick.
excellent. Bravo. So as you can see here, they have done, they finished building,
Okay.
and Walter and Lawrence were observing the tall building, and they remembered how at first they started wrecking or knocking the old building down with a wrecking ball. So what they imagined that the ball will bounce right off the back. Thank you a lot, Kristen. Yalla Layla Farhad. But that was Layla then Majd, okay?
But that was just the beginning of fun. Lawrence loved to imagine
Yes,
himself wearing a hard hat, hammering and putting up walls. He admired the skill of the workers and the tools they used.
excellent.
The,
That's it, Layla. Brilliant, Miss Brilliant. Bravo. Yalla Majd. Yalla Majd.
Yes.
Continue reading. She's here.
The, the inventor of the inventor of all of those tools must have been very smart, he said.
Yes.
They are all so um,
So useful. We have a
so
suffix here. Full is a suffix, full of use.
yes.
Yalla, continue the last one and look at the results.
And look at the results. Walter said, the building is beautiful. Yes, it is, Lawrence
Lauren.
said as he smiled.
Bravo.
Maybe one day I'll be out there helping.
Excellent, Majd. Bravo, miss. So now I will move on to something called culture words. What are culture words? In culture words, we have things we need to pay attention. Yalla, everyone, please mute your mics. Okay. We have the word alliteration. Alliteration. I will repeat, alliteration. I want you all to read it because when I ask you about alliteration, it won't be like the first time you hear about it, okay? Alliteration. What is alliteration? For example, poets paint precise pictures. Malak, is Malak with us? Maluka? No? Why? Okay. Hussam Kurdi.
Yes.
Yalla Hussam. What is the first letter you hear in poets? What is the first letter? What is this letter?
P.
P. What about paint?
P.
Bravo. What about precise?
Pre.
P as well. And pictures?
Picture.
Only the first letter. Tell me only. I'm circling it. Only the first letter, please. So I have the same letter P repeated, right? P, 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 and
Yes.
P, right? So this is when we have alliteration. It's when the first letter is repeated in every word, okay?
Yes.
Yes. Can you give me another example of alliteration? For example, be a better boy. How about that? I just made an alliteration. Be a better boy. What letter is being repeated? Letter B. So this is an alliteration. Yes, Yasma.
Teacher, so alliteration means when we repeat the same letter in each word in one sentence.
Exactly. Amazing. Yes, that's the meaning of alliteration. Do you have an alliteration in your mind?
Um,
Maybe, maybe it's hard to.
no, I don't.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem. But you got the idea, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in poems, you already, a poem is like a song. If you still remember from grade 2, Cats and Kittens, remember Cats and Kittens? So we practiced this poem last year. So and if you remember that the ending lines always rhyme. We have rhyming words at the end. Rhyme. This is the word rhyme. The words cat and bat, for example, rhyme because they have the same ending sound. We say rhyming words. Let me ask Mira. Yalla Mira.
Yes. Yes.
Can you give me two other words that rhyme?
What?
Can you give me two words that rhyme? Other than cat and bat, what do you have rhyming words?
Uh,
Your mom, your mom,
uh,
yes, yes, Mira. Your mom talk.
dog, dog, and
Mira, I cannot hear you. I can only hear your mom talking. She's having an Arabic class. Could you please go somewhere else? How can you? You cannot understand what we're saying if you're sitting in the same room with your mom, right? Okay, no problem. When you go somewhere else, I will call your name again. Let me have Muhammad Dawood. Yalla Hamoudi.
okay.
Can you give me two words that rhyme?
Mm,
You're not prepared. Okay,
no.
the ones who are raising their hands. Yalla Tia.
Um, dog and duck.
Dog and duck. This one? You mean these two words?
Yes.
But do you think they actually rhyme? I mean, here I say
Yes.
at first,
Dog, dig. Dog and dig.
yes, Tia. What do you think? Choose another word with dog. With dog.
Um, dig.
No, but they have to have the same ending sound, not same meaning. You say
Teacher, I have one.
they should end with og. For example, dog, log,
Teacher, I have a rhyming word.
pog. 1 second, Yasma.
Teacher, I have a rhyming word.
Yes, 1 second. Is that Yasma talking? Yes, yes.
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 Okay.
Wiggle and jiggle.
Wiggle and jiggle. Excellent. Yes, bravo. Let me hear Layla. Yes, Layla.
Flat and chat.
Flat and what?
Chat.
Chat. CHAT, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chat and flat. Yes.
Miss?
Okay. Now I will move on to something.
Found and found. Found and found.
Who's Dana? Yes, say it again, Dana, please. I didn't hear you.
Around and
Around. Found.
Around and found. Okay. Yes, correct.
Around.
And round. I think this is what you said. That's also correct. Bravo. Now I have something called free verse. Free verse are poems that do not end with rhyming words. Jeremy likes to write free verse poems because they don't need to rhyme. Okay, we're going to talk about free verse in our lesson. Here I have the word limerick. Limerick. A limerick is a funny poem. It's made of 5 lines. A limerick is made of 5 lines. It will make someone laugh about it. Okay? Let's move on to our lesson, and I will talk more about the meaning of a free verse and limerick and alliteration as well. So you can find these definitions in your books if you want to study them for the quiz. A limerick is a funny poem that rhymes. Each stanza means each paragraph, made of 5 lines. So if I give you 5 lines, you have to say that this is a limerick. A free verse, on the other hand, does not always rhyme. It can have any number of lines. Okay, let me choose Muhammad Zalghut. Yalla, missing glasses.
Yes, miss.
This is page 89 in your mega.
I open it.
Yalla, Muhammad.
Missing glasses. I looked in the pile of clothes. I checked the case where it usually goes. I searched all around, but I finally found it that my glasses were right on my nose.
Bravo. So how many lines do I have here?
5.
5. Do you think this is a funny poem?
Yes, funny.
Bravo. So what kind of genre is this poem?
Limerick.
Excellent.
Limerick.
Bravo. Bravo, miss. So what literary element of this poem makes it limerick? All the things that you have mentioned. It is made of 5 lines. It is funny. Okay. And so this is what makes it
This is which page?
89.
89, 90.
Yes, if you look, Zakaria, I always write the page number unless I forget. So if you look in the screen,
Oh, they didn't put for me page 89.
sorry,
They didn't put for me page 89
who's
in the
they?
book.
I
Me,
you didn't.
Zakaria.
So when you printed the book, they skipped this page.
Yeah,
Okay,
they skipped many pages.
really? Oh, don't print from them again. Okay. Next, Muhammad, continue with me. Which lines rhyme?
9 rhymes.
Yeah, what are the lines that rhyme? Here you have clothes, and here you have goes. Here you have around, and here you have found, and here you have nose.
Clothes and goes. Closed and goes.
What about nose?
And around and found.
Bravo. If I'm going to use a letter, for example, cloth, this is letter A. Goes, this is the same rhyme, so I use also letter A.
Yes.
Around, I will use letter B because it's a different rhyme. Found,
Yes.
is it A or B found?
Should we write A, B?
Yeah, I prefer that. And nose should be A because I'm finding a pattern. What is the pattern of rhyme here? It is A, B, B, A.
Yes. A.
Bravo. So here our answer, you can write this A, B, B, A. This will give you a hint about rhymes. So we can say that the first, second, and fifth lines rhyme. the third and fourth lines rhyme. You can write it in another way. You can say lines 1, 3, 5 and lines 3, comma 4. Okay?
I will write like this.
Yes.
It's smaller.
So last question, where does the speaker find her glasses? She was
Where
looking for
does the speak on her nose?
on her nose. Bravo, Hamoudi. Excellent, miss.
Can I?
محمد بسمة. يلا بسمة. محمد بسمة. محمد بسمة. Okay. Let me have Zakaria. Yalla Zakaria. Write the simile on the line, then write the two things that are being compared. Let's read number 1. The letter is stirred together. This should be the letter.
Yes. We almost finished the book.
Yeah, I know. I'm preparing another book. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yalla Zakaria. The letters is stirred together. He left. Okay.
No, he didn't leave.
He didn't leave. Okay.
No.
Yalla, hi Zakaria. But his camera was on and now it's off.
No, it's on.
Yes, No, I was telling my dad that I don't have the page.
Okay, no problem. Yalla, go ahead, Zakaria. The letters
The letters
stirred
stirred together like a thick, messy mush.
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 Yes. So what are we comparing, Zakaria? It's okay if you don't have the page. I can help you, my dear. Come, yalla. So here they are comparing things, right? So they are talking.
Yes.
So the letters stirred, you know, like when you stir something, just when you put sugar in your tea and then you stir the tea, okay? You spin the spoon to stir the tea, like a thick, messy mush. So looks like someone here is facing problem reading. Okay, and this is how he's saying the letters as a soup, some kind of soup. Anyway, so what do we have here? How can you, what is the simile in these two lines?
Simile.
Yes, when we have a simile, we are comparing two
Straight. Thick.
Huh?
Thick.
What is that? What is the thick? Who knows? Can I ask your friends? I will get back to you. Okay? Maybe number 2.
I know. Messy mush.
Aline, she skipped her turn because she didn't join us on time. Yalla,
Yeah.
Aline.
It's like it's letters
Yes.
and messy mush.
Bravo. So the simile here is the letters like a messy mush. Excellent. That we are comparing the letters like a mush. Bravo. Bravo, miss. So they don't want you to explain it, okay? They just want you to like point it out. Letters like a thick, messy mush. What are they comparing? Letters and the thick mush. Thank you, Aline. Who would like to do the second one?
Me.
Without saying me. One. Yalla, Hashim.
I began reading a book with a bowl of letters to open.
Yes. What are we comparing here?
And we are comparing the book as a bowl.
Yes, yes, you are comparing the book as a bowl of lettuce soup. Okay, a book was like a bowl of lettuce soup.
Yeah.
So this is someone who is finding, who is struggling in reading. Okay, he's finding it hard for him to read. So he sees the lettuce as a soup. Does anyone feel like that? Raise your hand if you have this problem. Does anyone?
I have it.
One
I
second.
never had that. When I was small, I was very good at reading.
Yeah, I know, but give chance to those who actually facing this problem. Who feels like the letters are like a messy mush, or like letters are random?
It's me, Zakaria. I feel it sometimes.
Zachary, but you're a good reader.
But if the word is very hard, I can't read it.
Okay. So do you know? Do you want me to give you an advice?
Yes.
You have to find books and read as many books as you can.
I have a lot of storybooks.
Bravo. Yeah, I know. One time you made a video with a really nice book. Okay,
Grover,
so
yes.
how do people figure things out? When I did the video, I think this video didn't work, this clip. So let's watch it together.
Figure it out. How do people figure things out? How do people figure things out? Well, the Williams family always takes a map. They are using their map to help them decide which trails to take. Jonathan is working on his project for the science fair at school. His laptop computer is a big help. He can use the internet to do research at home. Then, if he needs more information, he can go to the library. Nicole is at her library trying to pick a book to read for a report she has to write. Looking through books will help her figure out which one she might like. Becky and her dad are working on a model. First, they read the directions. Now
She looks
they are
like
putting
Dana.
the pieces together in order, step by step.
It's a castle.
Figure things out.
Okay, time. Tell us. They mentioned many things and ways to figure things out. Can you give me an example?
Teacher, I didn't hear it too well.
Why? Do you have a problem in the internet?
No.
Okay. Let me check Serena and then I will get back to you. Okay, time? Serena, did you
Okay.
hear it well? Can you give me an example? One thing they mentioned in the video.
Teacher, can you?
Okay.
Teacher, I'm not hearing you.
Yalla,
Well,
okay. Time and Serena, please watch the video again with us. Yalla.
Figure it out. How do people figure things out? How do people figure things out? Well, the Williams family always takes a map when they go hiking. They are using their map to help them decide which trails to take. Jonathan is working on his project for the science fair at school. His laptop computer is a big help. He can use the internet to do research at home. Then, if he needs more information, he can go to the library. Nicole is at her library trying to pick a book to read for a report she has to write. Looking through books will help her figure out which one she might like. Becky and her dad are working on a model. First, they read the directions. Now they are putting the pieces together in order, step by step. What helps you figure things out?
Yalla, time. Did you get any answer?
Yes, the Wheel family
Yes.
uses the map when
Map.
go hiking.
Excellent. Yes.
Bobtails.
Now, number one,
Math.
using a map. Bravo. Serena, do you have an answer?
I want to say
The map?
this. Yeah.
Okay. Nasser, do you have an answer?
I have.
Yalla.
There's a kid working at the project.
Yes.
His mom, I know just the library,
So when you